mom all telephoned and refrained from filming or taking pictures during the performance. This show has like the following trigger warnings: mentions of stalking, swearing, mental instability, depression, misogyny, and grief. In the unlikely event of an emergency, like please take a moment to locate the nearest exits. But for now, just like sit back and enjoy the show or whatever. Okay, can I go now?
Original or 84?
Sorry?
Which one are you?
Oh, 84.
Did you know she went to an intense boot camp for like 4 months to prep for that one?
Yeah, I saw the interview with...
She looks better in the original though. Plus, the CGI looks more real. You know, for CGI.
Yeah, it's good. I'm Valerie, by the way. Nice to meet you. How long have you been waiting?
39 hours. You've been here for what, like 18? It's pretty weak. I'm guessing you must be new to this. Last year I camped out for 2 days at the airport waiting for an autograph.
Whoa, did you get to see her?
No. This was when she had that big scandal and wasn't talking to the media. She arrived in a blacked out car, vanished through a private arrivals tunnel, zoomed off like a myth. The paparazzi caught her the next day holding anti-nausea pills.
Right, when everyone thought she was pregnant, but she just had altitude sickness from shooting on a mountain? Or was it food poisoning from bad shrimp on the plane?
She has a sensitive gut. It's been medically confirmed.
Maybe it was a PR decoy to distract us from the fact that they were secretly filming that reboot, the one that got mysteriously cancelled?
There was nothing mysterious about it. Reboots are always cursed to fail. Her agent was foolish for signing her up for that one.
Well, what was it again? The one with the time-traveling barista who ends up being Cleopatra, but from a different dimension. I heard it got cancelled because someone fainted during the test screening. That paired with the fact that there was not a single Egyptian actor in the whole cast, and the whole thing ended up going nowhere. That's what I pieced together anyways, from the Reddit threads, blind items, and all that.
People are too sensitive these days. I mean, it wasn't exactly reaching for realism, was it?
I'm sure she still appreciated you waiting for her at the airport, though. I mean, it was a pretty tough time for her. She probably loved knowing that people still had her back.
Always. I'll always have her back. My name's Ezra.
I am so glad you finally broke the silence. I was going insane. I'm so excited. I haven't been able to sleep properly in like weeks. Have you heard of astral projecting?
I'm not telling you my star sign before you ask. I'm not into all that voodoo shit.
It's got nothing to do with astrology. Astral projecting, it's about separating the physical body from this reality. It all happens whilst you sleep. Your mind travels through the astral plane. It's like intense meditation.
You sound like you're on crack.
Well, anyways, I've been practicing to try and regulate my nerves about all of this.
And clearly it's worked.
I've been shifting to try and practice my hellos, trying different approaches. Hi. What's popping? Hi.
And was this like before or after your stay at the psych ward?
You're such a ray of sunshine. Definitely a Scorpio. Well, anyways, I've been making my breakthroughs. My instincts are telling me this is going to go swimmingly. Do you want me to read your tarot? It could help. Pick out free. Don't overthink. It's meant to be instinctual. So the three are meant to represent represent the past, the present, and the future. Let's start with the past. The chariot! Interesting. It's in reverse.
What do you mean, interesting? I'm not some kind of gladiator.
The chariot represents control, willpower. It's all about perseverance, I have to say. That's giving your energy. But when in reverse, the chariot, well, it symbolizes loss of control. You know, like losing grip of the chariot reins.
Okay, well, what about the present? The past isn't gonna help me, is it?
The present. The cards are confused. Wait. They've decided.
Well, don't tell me the cards have lost their voice.
No. Your card for the present is the Fool.
Brilliant!
But the future could be promising. Yes. The Wheel of Fortune. All about karma, transitions. This could be what you need.
Your naivety, inspiring.
It's not naivety, it's trust. You've got to believe that there's something or someone out there that has your back. You've got to have faith. You've got to have faith.
Oh God, don't tell me the cards can speak through you.
Don't be stupid.
For a stiff neck after sitting here for so long. I mean, come on. You don't have to be a genius to think of that.
I feel it. They're here. They're brushing against my celestial sphere. Like two Wi-Fi signals colliding against the cosmos.
Celestial sphere? Is that some kind of innuendo?
Stronger. It's getting more powerful.
Oh my God, it's like watching the Long Island Medium live.
Quick! We have to be ready. The cards have spoken. Now you've got to take control of your fate. In life, you get one chance. One chance! If the lighting's wrong, if the angle's wrong, it all becomes ruined. See this one? Tragic. Just tragic. Now this is perfection. 57 degrees to the left. Natural smize. Slight nostril flare. Emphasis on slight. You should practice. I know this inside out.
Pose number 12. Crying, but hot. Pose number 24. Surprised, but not ugly. Pose number 36. Pretend we're engaged. Please tell me you're not actually going to ask to recreate any of these.
Absolutely not. No, not a chance. I wouldn't think of it. I heard she might sign this time. Like, actually sign stuff if the panel ends early.
No, she won't. She never does, not unless it's for charity.
I brought a Sharpie.
Bold.
Just in case.
Leleux, please be patient.
She must be stuck in traffic, right?
She likes to make you wait. It's about control. She has to manipulate every situation just so you know she has the power.
Gives you more time to revise the binder. You know, I think I'd cry. Like, actually cry if I saw her. And I don't even cry in movies. Well, except the one she won an Oscar for. But that was different. There was a dog. A retired, bomb-sniffing beagle who somehow ends up becoming a life coach to this washed-up concert cellist with anger issues and a bad perm. The dog just shows up one day in a tiny life vest with a tiny clipboard around his neck. And at first she fights judgmental beagle stare. And she breaks down in spin class. That's when she really starts healing. It really gets to me.
And then the dog wins the 100-meter sprint in the Dog Olympics. It's truly captivating. She didn't deserve the Oscar for it, though. She only got it because her and that hotshot actor were dating. He was an absolute dick, so pretentious. Couldn't even act.
But he was hot. Your costume's cool.
I know. I really wanted to focus on realism this time.
Oh, that cape has a mind of its own.
Last year I had wings and knocked over 3 poster boys and a popcorn cart.
Must have been a nightmare getting on the bus.
You know, I've seen her up close.
Wait, really? Did you get picked for a premiere?
No, not officially. And it was after the panel in Toronto last year. I waited out the back entrance next to the catering bin. Security didn't see me. I was quiet, stealthy.
Like a raccoon.
And then the car pulled up. Blacked out, of course, but I could see her hand, and just her hand, adorned with that amethyst ring her grandmother gave her, and chipped burgundy nail polish, holding a water bottle. But it was real. Not pixels on a shaky live stream, not promo stills, real.
You waited by the bins?
Well, she didn't see me. I didn't approach her. I didn't want to scare her. She smelled just like bergamot and dry shampoo, exactly like that magazine journalist described in that article last month.
That's dedication.
You don't get it. You think this is all just fun, a game, but she's more.
She's still just a person.
No, she's not. She's more than that. She's been there for me for a long time. When my flat flooded, when my therapist ghosted me, she was still there, still perfect.
I didn't know therapists could ghost clients.
Attention. Panel delayed until further notice.
It's code. It must be code. If A is 1, B is 2... No, wait, it might be the other way around.
Let me help. You don't be able to do it yourself, are you?
It's an Easter egg, obviously. She just wants us to decode it.
It clearly says, hero arriving.
I'm seeing an I, maybe an N?
And I see pigs flying.
Don't be stupid, it says heroes about to arrive at the convention! Okay, folks.
Oh, fuck off!
I'm a genius!
Thanks for being patient. Really vibing with the energy in here. Just been an eensy little hiccup. Could be wardrobe, maybe makeup, could be the Mercury retrograde.
Definitely Mercury retrograde.
How the fuck does Mercury retrograde?
It moves backwards, duh. No signing tendencies or any big life decisions when it happens. This year, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, that's you actually, isn't it, Miss Scorpio, are all in for trouble.
I love that. I'm just here to say that this appearance means a lot to her. Just as much as the other 27 signings, panels, and meet and greets this month do. It's just gonna be a little bit of a wait now, so if you guys could just...
It seems like the universe let you down.
I, meant the hero of celebrity handling was arriving.
Yeah, the way they just manage the chaos quietly, one coffee run at a time.
Be nice, I don't want to make a bad reputation.
Sorry, do I know you from somewhere?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, must have one of those faces.
These the freaks playing dress up?
If you're talking about the passionate fans of a once-in-a-generation actress and former Miss Universe, then yes.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm Peter, a journalist from Wonder Media, trademark. I've been sent to write a convention about the convention, and I wanted to ask you guys some questions. Pretty simple stuff, you know, about fan culture, cosplay. Super excited to be here, you know, learning all about how a grown woman in spandex speaks to your emotional vulnerabilities.
Are you a big fan yourself?
Well, I haven't actually watched any of the films you guys are probably obsessed with. What was the last one called? navigating the Amazon or something.
The Nile? How fucking stupid can you be?
But I'm excited to be here learning more about it all. I mean, I did have a Spice Girls themed 9th birthday party. I got my friends to learn and perform the choreography from stop after watching Spice World, so I know a fair bit about being a fan of something.
Well, Peter, was it? You'll be glad to know that it isn't just spandex that tugs at the heartstrings of millions of fans, but the emotional depth and range of a woman who can go from superhero to assassin to ancient queen. And if you did want to watch Navigating the Nile, it's actually currently on sale to rent on Amazon Prime. Excuse me.
How did she know you?
She didn't. She must have got mixed up and feel stressed. You singing the words to a cheesy pop song in a Union Jack mini dress is in no way close to what's going on here.
Of course, cape and face paint is much more adult. Look, you're going to be waiting here for a while anyway by the sounds of things. You might as well answer some questions whilst you're here.
And be judged by the likes of you.
Oh, that is not...
Actually, this article you're working on, it's going to gain traction, be read by people, be published online?
I hope so. Yes, that's the aim.
She could see it. She'll know how much we love her. I'm in. I'm Valerie. This is Ezra. We'd be happy to chat.
Happy is an overstatement. There's been some light coercion.
That's all I need. Okay, so the questions are pretty simple. The aim really is to provide an introduction to the world of fan culture and fan conventions to an audience who might not know anything about this world. We'll start simple. How long have you two known each other?
We first spoke about 10 minutes ago, but we have been in each other's company for about 18 hours.
Oh, sorry, I got the impression you guys were friends.
Oh, we're not.
It's in the beginning stages. We're working on it.
That's sweet. So what started all this for you? When did you become a fan?
About a year or so ago.
Pretty recently then.
Yeah, I'd watched a couple of things she'd been in before then, but it all changed when I went to university and, well, I really struggled.
It's a lot of change.
Yeah, the loneliness was crippling and I struggled to adjust.
Understandably so.
Yeah, being far away from home, meeting all these new people, going through the motions of conversations, but never actually feeling like you're making any progress. It's like a never-ending job interview. You speak to a person you've met at a party and within like 3 minutes, they've decided whether they like you or not. And you do this on repeat for 3 months, then your metaphorical probation period ends, and you either have your friends for life or it's all over for you. I didn't have that tight-knit group of friends by the time the holidays were over, so when I came back, it was just exhausting. I just kind of locked myself in my room, became a bit of a hermit. The internet, movies, they all became a bit of a safety net for me. That was when I really became a fan.
So was it a welcome distraction for you?
More than that, it signaled to me that there was something more. I mean, there was a million different ways my life could go. I wasn't stupid enough to think I could become a superhero or crime syndicate busting detective, but it showed me that it was all greater than whatever I was dealing with at the moment. In a way, she became a friend, this beacon of light and hope that got me out of some dark moments.
Calling her a friend is interesting. What do you mean by that?
Well, I think friendships are built on trust, honesty. It's all about being non-judgmental, you know? So, I spend a lot of time with her the same way you spend time with your friends. It feels like quality time. When I watch a movie of hers or read an interview of hers, it feels as though we've actually spent time together. I know a lot about her the same way you know things about your friends, and I feel pride for her when she accomplishes something.
I've been doing some research, and I found some forums where some of her acting gets ripped apart online, so I guess being proud of her, even in those moments, is, I guess, just what a friend would do. Is it not a one-sided friendship you're describing, though?
She sees and feels the love and connection between us. I mean, it's a unique relationship, but she's always saying in interviews that she wouldn't be where she is without her fans, us. I mean, she knows it's unique, but she cares.
Fascinating. This is supposed to be an exclusive meet and greet, isn't it? You guys are paying the big bucks to be here? I heard tickets were reselling for about $3,000.
Pretty sure that was their bots trying to sell them for too much, but we managed to get in the Ticketmaster line pretty fast. Got a pretty good deal too.
Do you mind me asking how much?
$850. But that comes with limited screenings, so if you think she's doing next year, and a special copy of the comic this is all based on.
Only a paycheck and a half. What a bargain. Let's talk about some of the outfit choices. What was your introduction to the world of cosplaying?
I'm pretty new to all of it, to be honest. I'd been a fan, and it was a pretty quick spiral, to be honest. I was consuming all of this content of other people going to conventions and seeing their cosplay social media. It was about time I joined in. At first, I started just watching edits. Then it became interviews, blind items, Reddit threads, and the update accounts. Soon it felt as if though every waking thought I had was well about her. Cosplaying was just a community I wanted to be a part of. There's no judgment, you know.
Not like the real world.
Well,
I mean, she has a point. Even though we are all in costumes, there's this unspoken understanding that beneath all of it, these people accept you for who you are.
well, I mean, that's a nice perspective, but there's a difference between following someone on social media and watching interviews of them and camping for 20-something hours for the chance to get a photograph with them, or maybe an autographed hat.
Yeah, I mean, the difference is love. I mean, millions of people can like your Instagram story or watch your movie and then a day later forget that you even exist. I mean, we consume so much, it's always go, go, go. Our timelines are full of faces and stories we'll never remember, they won't leave an impact. And then, you come across something that leaves a mark. It makes you feel seen. You become instinctually protective over it. That's where we, crazies, come in. We spend our paychecks. Yes, but we also provide meaning. We're here waiting, saying in the silence, we think you're worthy of our time. I mean, the most finite resource we spend on you. What could be more of a compliment? It's just an extension of what you're doing, isn't it? You or one of your higher-ups decide to report on what you think is important. You give it power.
Only because people click on it. It's algorithmic. Not all stories that are important or worthy get the same level of exposure. Sometimes people prefer the trivial over the serious or important.
Do you mind if we turn this over onto you? Ask you a few questions.
Sure.
Why did you decide to become a journalist?
Because stories matter. Even if people don't always click on the important ones, they still shape the way we understand our world. Journalism, at its best, helps hold power accountable, gives voices to those who'd otherwise be ignored, and sometimes, just sometimes, helps change things for the better.
Very noble. Almost romantic, even. But tell me, what happens when nobody is listening? When the story that you think matters gets buried under thousands of TikTok dances, crumble cookie reviews, and outrage of the week headlines, do you just keep writing into the void? Or is part of this about you needing to believe that you're making a difference?
Of course, I don't think it's all about me. It's about the truth. There's no ego involved. Even if only a handful of people read the article, it can still change something for them. It can still spark something. You never know who it reaches or what it does. Just like how whatever video or interview you saw sparked something for you.
Right. Truth. Big word, bigger concept. But truth is slippery, isn't it? I mean, everyone's got their own version of it, from the very top politicians all the way down to your editors. I mean, who's to say that the version of truth you're spreading isn't just another angle, another narrative designed to comfort the people who already agree with you that we're obsessive, crazy, and should probably get real normal jobs.
Because I check, I dig, I ask questions until I'm confident it holds up. That's the difference between reporting and spin. I'm not going to write an article calling you crazy if I don't believe you're not, actually.
Oh, how charming! See, I don't believe that you're treating this with the same level of integrity you would treat everything else. What did you think when you got assigned this article?
Honestly, I didn't think it was the sort of case I wanted. I'd rather be chasing something bigger, something with what I perceive to be a real impact. But that doesn't mean I'll treat this carelessly. Just because it isn't the story I'd want doesn't mean it does not deserve fairness.
How diplomatic. You don't think it's important that you'll pretend that it is because you're a professional. Forgive me if that doesn't sound like integrity, it sounds like performance. I truly don't think that you understand that people click on things that you deem to be trivial because it's important to them. I mean, what would you prefer that they read?
Current events.
Current events, right. Reminders of war, murder, starving children, unspeakable misery and pain. What a lovely way to spend your days just ruminating on how shit everything is in the world that's really productive.
Being silent on those things isn't exactly a help, though, is it? If no one was speaking about it or aware of all the turmoil in the world, it becomes acceptable. I would rather people be uncomfortable than entirely unaware the world isn't just sunshine and rainbows.
Oh, trust me, they are not unaware. They struggle day in, day out. They can't pay their bills. Their landlords don't sort out property issues, so they live in mold. They can't see their doctors because the waiting list longer than the I-5, so they suffer every day in pain and discomfort. I'm sorry that this is all so trivial to you, but at least this means something to people. It makes people feel something other than just numb and disinterested.
I don't think it's trivial, but you have to admit there are other things that are more important. I mean, there's things happening around the corner that are more important.
At the court, right, yeah, I'm sure a neighborly dispute over noise complaints past 11 p.m. is really gripping the nation.
The
Needs our
local
attention.
court provides reminders of evil that lurks all around us. We need something to root around. The people need something to rally for or against. There can't just be nothing.
There can be balance,
There's
right?
a stalking case going through the local court that's concluding this week. That's the kind of case I wished I'd been covering at this point in my career. It's been all through the news because it's been going through the courts for the last 2 years. The victim's a young woman, early 20s or so. Someone started incessantly stalking her at work until it slowly progressed to the point of violent threats. Then he broke into her house. Only then did the police finally believe her and arrest him.
A cautionary tale wrapped up for public consumption. But can't you see through it? And notice that it's also sensational. Fear, danger, obsession, violence, they're all just entertainment dressed as awareness. And don't you see? The reason people click on things isn't because they want to understand the world better. It's because they enjoy the thrill. They relish knowing that they're safe behind the screens. I mean, it's just another form of triviality.
Well, are you joking? It's not entertainment, it's real. A woman spent years being tormented before anyone believed her. Do you understand that?
Stop! We're going to have to put a pause on this, I'm afraid.
Why? We were finally getting somewhere.
Presley, well,
And
you know,
who may Presley be?
Big talent manager, pretty prolific, has all the big names in Hollywood in her books. I'm surprised you didn't hear of her conducting all your important research.
Oh, I see what's going on here. You're bringing in the big dogs to do some damage control. I was sent here to interview them, and I barely scratched the surface.
I'm not here to discredit your work in any way. I'm sure it's going to be a great article. But if we could just wait until Presley gets here, it'll make both our jobs a little easier.
Fine. But I've still got to interview that one. Our time got cut short. I'll wait here.
Get ready, Greek speakers! Skeet, the merch machine is here! I've got t-shirts, posters, earrings. Please, make it absolute, line, please. Absolute beauties. Licensed, maybe. Printed in a basement, definitely. I take cash, card, bank transfer. Hell, I'll even take untraceable crypto.
Oh, she can give you a tarot reading.
That could work. Now behold, one-of-a-kind designs, limited edition, and so rare you won't find them on any website because I got cease and desists from all of them. You there, you in the cosplay looking out into the future. You've spent $300 on a flimsy cape. You can spend $20 on a tote bag that says Wizard Daddy in Comic Sans. Tell you what, buy one, and I'll even add in a mystery enamel pin. It could be of anything, and that's the thrill, baby! Help me out. My landlord thinks I'm a freelance graphic designer. This is all I have left.
Have any phone cases?
You got it. Any size you want, I've got it.
Who the fuck has been leaving all this shit around my corridors?
Where is he? You're a journalist, they said. When are they going to send proper journalists? I mean, seriously, how hard is it? Look, we're experiencing some delays, as I'm sure you're aware. So if you want to apply your lip gloss in the bathroom or perhaps some kind of frappe from downstairs, feel free.
Oh, the caramel one's really good. The sugar rush gives you a great pep in your step.
Don't ask if it's licensed. Ask if it's tested!
You keep littering, I'm gonna kill you!
It's goddamn circus around here.
I don't need a frappe, I'm here for them.
With all due respect, you're here because your bosses wanted to ship you off to do something that keeps you out of their way. You're covering a fan convention, for God's sake? It's not exactly life-changing revolutionary stuff, now is it?
Please don't make me go back to Subway and be a sandwich artist! Please!
You want to speak to them? Now those two are a flight risk. They're only going to do more damage than good.
The updated counts are saying she should arrive any second now.
Oh, thank God.
That was intense between me and Peter.
I just don't like liars, that's all.
Should we do some synchronized deep breathing? It could help.
Just please refrain from talking to them. I wouldn't be surprised if those two thought they were at an all-inclusive yoga retreat in Bali right now. You can direct your questions towards Lucy and email one of the firms and publicists so you can tie up any loose ends. You know, we try to keep the super fans in their own sort of bubble. Drop them a few breadcrumbs, keep them engrossed, it's like distance. Distance from the real action of everything.
Far enough so that you can holiday in peace, but close enough that they pay for your nice suit and car.
Darling, just because you will never see this much money in your entire life doesn't mean you need to be so bitter about it now, do you? Lily!
It's Lucy.
Keep him entertained. I've got to go chase up the makeup artist and see what's taking so long.
Limited edition, guys! Limited edition!
I wouldn't take it personally. Presley's like that with everybody.
Real charm she is, isn't she?
I've been working for her for 3 years and she still doesn't know my name. You're lucky she even spoke to you that long.
Lucky? She insulted and berated me. I wouldn't call that lucky.
She has good intentions, really. I mean, it's difficult to manage an actress. I mean, the media is always an issue, and the amount of appearances she has to organize is insane. Because at some point you have to build up a bit of a mean streak to keep everything in order.
Yeah, it doesn't give her an excuse to be a dick, though, does it? Look, I can see you're busy. I'll get out of your hair and come back in a few hours. I'm guessing they'll still be here.
Chances are likely. Before you go, Ezra, I think. I mean, I can't be sure, but I think I've seen her before.
Yeah, she seems like she'd come to a lot of these things. Pretty, dedicated and very defensive.
No, it wasn't a meet and greet or anything. About 2 years ago, there was this big faux show in Paris, a brand campaign, some editorial thing. The hotel that you-know-who was staying at was online somehow. I mean, they often are, but usually we use decoy hotels and stuff to distract some of the fans. This time, though, the brand wanted the publicity, so privacy had to be waived. All these fans kept showing up, but nothing bad happened. Screams for photos and autographs, but nothing out of the ordinary. There was this one girl I'd see at the hotel bar every day. I'd see her every time I went to get a tequila shot and martini for Presley, which, as you can imagine, was often.
And you think it was her?
I'm pretty sure. She never asked me anything or even moved from the bar stool, but it was the watching. It was almost leering. There was just something off, and I haven't been able to shake it since.
Thanks for letting me know.
No worries. I was serious about that caramel frap, too. It's to die for, trust me. I'll get one with you.
In for the nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out for 6.
This feels ridiculous.
Doesn't matter if it feels ridiculous. Your body doesn't know the difference between feeling and truth. Do you think we're just going to be stuck, waiting, like 2 characters in a bad sitcom?
Well, who knows? She's notoriously bad with schedules.
She must be stuck in traffic.
It could be a bloody rogue flock of pigeons. I mean, there's nothing someone famous loves more than a dramatic entrance, preferably with smoke machine and like a theme song.
I'm going to need at least 3 more rounds of breathing before she comes. Maybe 4 if there's going to be smoke.
Just an update. Made it to the convention and met 2 fans in line for the meet and greet. Their passion is definitely palpable. They've already been here for longer than I could ever commit to anything. I just wanted to check how far you need me to paint them as being delusional or obsessive. It's clear they are, but it's just so sad talking to them. One of them is pretty intense and incredibly defensive about her fashion. The other seems not to realize just how intense it's gotten for her. They both just seem lonely. I mean, they've barely met and acting like best friends. But do we want to paint them as people to sympathize with? I think it might be bad timing with the court case going on at the moment. I can't help but notice the parallels. It's impossible not to. Desperate, craving for connection on the cusp of becoming something dangerous. I get the sense that if the promise seemed good enough, these 2 would be okay breaking the law in order to get closer to their idol. Just let me know what you think. All the best, Peter.
Evening.
Gosh, you're late. Please no sudden noises. And don't think you can butt in the cube. She'll see right through it, won't she, Ezra?
It's actually her. Oh yeah, let's go.
yourself a big pile of popcorn?
Yeah, I got some in the bag. actually her.
No, you're really ruining my serene mind palace I've created.
After all this time.
You wouldn't believe fake leather sheds this much.
God, I didn't think anyone would still be here.
We're always here. Waiting. Oh my god. Wow, it's such a...
My God, do you see what I see? My mind palace has crumbled.
It's the same armor. Every dent. Every mark.
Don't go scratching the floor with that.
You remembered the details.
I keep notes.
Notes!
Binder! Where's the binder?
Just so I don't forget anything.
Details can trap you, though. You keep staring at the same frame. You start to forget that the story keeps moving.
It's the little things that show true appreciation, though, right? The nuance, the subtext, that's the real magic. It's like those old Disney movies, the ones with the hand-drawn animation. And there's a reason. That's the golden age, all the intricacies of the transparent cell drawings on the hand-painted backgrounds, the rotoscoping and squash and stretch. I mean, it's not something that a computer can replicate. The human touch of it all. Oh my god, why am I telling someone as brilliant as you about what good art is?
We're in the presence of greatness, even greater than the 1930s version of Snow White.
I wouldn't go that far, and I don't think the internet would agree with that either.
Who cares what they think? We love you. I knew I could smell perfume through the drywall. I thought I just got really good at shifting.
Shifting?
It's about the infinite number of universes. It sort of blends the fictional and the real. You cross through the realities and then live in them for a period of time, usually whilst you're asleep.
So, a dream?
I've been dreaming of this moment, and now it's alive, breathing. Someone hold me. No, wait. Don't touch me. If you touch me right now, I'll combust. Okay. Deep breaths, Valerie. You trained for this? Remember your affirmations. You are worthy of eye contact. You are worthy of an autograph. You are worthy of breathing the same air as. Who are you kidding? You're not worthy.
I think you should sit down.
I feel my kneecaps weakening. I think they just started clapping in honor. Oh my God. So embarrassing.
We just wanted to meet you.
I'm flattered. Presley isn't around, right?
Oh, no, don't worry, you're safe.
I'm beginning to think I'm really not.
It's truly an honor.
Delusional. Just delusional. And I'll have to clean that floor again.
Did they just shake my hand? Did I just black out during my destiny?
You blacked out because you tripped over your own tote bag.
I'm a failure. I'm an absolute utter failure.
Oh, relax, they're coming back. They just went to get you some water because of the
My fainting?
dramatics.
Okay. New plan. I'll just autograph myself. Where's my Sharpie? To my dearest Valerie. Never stop believing. You radiant unicorn of life. Lots of love, always.
You spelled that wrong.
I'm a fraud.
They're coming back. They just, you can still get your autograph. Although, you did make us look stupid. I mean, now they're gonna think we're like overexcited puppies. We're teenage girls in line for a concert. We have to dial it back, okay? Act serious, be presentable, not look like we're on hallucinogens.
You're right. You're so right. Maybe I should stop trusting the tarot cards. They can't have been right in saying you're the fool. They're so thoughtful.
It's just water. Although, I think I should probably get to keep the bottle once you've had a drink.
I don't think so. It's mine.
But I have had to put up with all of these Regency-level dramatics. I mean, it's like something out of a Jane Austen novel, so I get to keep the bottle. What the fuck are you doing? Did you hit your head on the way down?
I'm listening to the universe. It says I get to keep the water bottle.
No chance.
How about we compromise? You can get the label, I can get the lid and the actual bottle.
Shut up, they're coming back. Remember to act normal.
Here we go. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah.
Whoa, don't try to get up. I don't want you to go down again.
I just wanted to thank you for being so kind.
Wow, this hasn't changed much.
Last year you did the signing in the general admission room. With it being in the large admission room this time, we wanted to get here early, so, we can meet you.
It's clever to come in disguise. Especially your famous costume, a perfect decoy. You get to miss all of the hustle and bustle out there.
So smart.
Mensa level.
There's some crazy people out there.
Just fans with a little too much fashion, am I right?
Yeah, something like that.
There's so much I want to ask you. Will you start the signing? I mean, if general admission ends early?
The signing?
The signing. I mean, how about we start with the river chase scene? It must have been wild.
Right.
That is the first thing you want to ask.
Cinematic history was made in that moment.
Crossing the Green Bank Bridge in the rain.
It was the Red Bank, actually.
Right, it was just so intense. Must have mixed it up.
It must be pretty difficult to remember the minutiae of everything. I mean, all those press and interview moments, all those lines you have to remember. It's why we like to remember some of those things for you.
Very thoughtful of you. What would it be exactly that you think I've done?
Well, where do we even begin? You've done skydiving, fight scenes, kung fu, boxing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. You've even done horse riding. How's the fencing lessons going?
Ha! Fencing. It's fencing.
So coy! Can we do the dance?
From the advert?
The one and only?
I don't know about that. You're still recovering from the fainting and...
It would fix me right up. I just know it would.
How could I say no then? Step to the left, ignite the night, spin through the shadows with all your might. Snap your fingers, strike the sky,
I don't think
summon
up
a
a storm that can make villains cry. I just love that jingle.
Valerie, was it? I think you might be confusing me with someone else.
I knew it!
You what?
I'm sorry, you guys just assumed.
It's you!
It's who?
It's under the mask. It's under the... You don't recognize him?
Recognize who?
He was like the biggest fan page on Twitter like 2 years ago. And every update, every casting announcement, every travel update, every breakup story, it was like he knew it before it was ever publicly announced. It was like he knew where all these famous people were going to go on holiday before they did. He did proper magazine interviews and everything because he was so famous for essentially just being obsessed with pop culture. And he was notorious. I can't believe you came back.
Well, I think you've got the wrong...
But everything was perfect. The accent, the mannerisms, the costume.
Old habits die hard.
If there was one person who could be more dedicated than us, look better than us, be better than us, it would be under the mask.
I really thought it was her. I thought.
Initially, I did too. I mean, nobody else wears the weave like that. If there was one person who could emulate everything about her perfectly, it would be this absolute legend.
Trust me, I am the furthest thing possible from a legend. But I didn't think you'd get confused when I started speaking. I mean, I don't really have the voice going on.
Oh no, don't worry. She gets confused often. No, it's the stuff of legends to come back, to rise from the ashes like a phoenix.
Where did he go?
I'm not who you think I am. I used to be, well, I guess you'd call me one of you. Big fan. Live for the next update, the next appearance.
We even got the water. It's incredible.
But I logged off.
box, but I couldn't do it.
I logged off for good. You'd be amazed what life's like without refreshing the feed.
For good? I don't understand.
You don't have to pretend. He disappeared to protect himself. It got pretty intense there towards the end. There were rumors of him being sued for libel, defamation. A lot of big magazines were running articles on him. They found out his name, Alex, right? Where he lived, where he worked. It was all just a big expose.
They weren't just rumors. I disappeared to protect my sanity. Turns out life's a lot quieter without strangers threatening to dox you on Reddit forums.
Spoken like a true hero. Humble until the end. Look, are you joining us? Because if so, you're going to have to change. I don't want anyone taking away attention from me.
I'm not here to break anyone's hearts, but that version of me, the one you thought you knew, they're gone. I have no interest in any of this anymore.
Heroes don't just leave.
They do. If staying would destroy them.
You bought a ticket, though. That has to mean something.
In the height of it all, there were others, too. Mutuals I'd lost contact with. Now that I'm out, I can see where it was going. They were spiraling downhill, and it was never going to end well. Now, whenever there's a convention or a premiere held close to where I live, I tag along, just to see if I can see them. Try and repair our friendship and build one that's real. You know, actually get to know each other.
When you come back to the premieres, you remember, though, right? The rush. The way the whole room tilts when the cameras start flashing.
Anticipation builds and the car door opens.
It starts to feel electric.
I remember the noise. How it drowns out everything else in your life.
That's not a bad thing, though. It can feel freeing.
One of these days, I need to put up a no cape sign.
How many of these have you been to this year?
5.
Oh, and I need a raise.
How many premieres have you waited in line 15 hours for?
8 or 9?
Come on!
12, but I have discounted train travel, so really it's a bargain.
Can't you see that you've wasted all this time waiting and waiting? You can go about your lives, fill it with other things, friends, hobbies, and still have time to indulge in all of this. Your world doesn't have to revolve around this alone.
No, it does. And your little peaceful message is idealistic, but you have to have other things that are worthy of your time.
How do you expect to find those things if you don't even try?
It's not that easy.
It's not that easy to get sequins out of the floor either, and here I am trying.
I think you should go. You're a liar, and we don't like liars.
I think you guys should leave. Come with me. Just stop waiting. We could talk somewhere else. You could get to know the real me.
Stop. Just stop talking. You're just like the rest of them.
You should go.
I wish you meant that.
Round up, exclusive new item. I have signed merch. I repeat, signed merch.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just leaving. Are you lost? This doesn't seem much like your crowd.
Oh, I'm not here for the same reasons they are. I'm a journalist. I was sent here to report on the convention. I'm interviewing Ezra and Valerie for the piece.
Well, good luck.
Wait. It seemed like you knew them.
Not quite. I knew their kind very, very well, but I don't really know them.
Oh, are you a fan as well?
I was a fan.
You're not anymore? I didn't think this was the sort of thing you stopped being all in on.
Normally it's not, but no, I'm not a fan anymore.
Words are usually more my thing, but reading between the lines is something I have some experience in, and I get the impression you're not telling me everything. Could I ask why?
It got too consuming. So now whenever I try and come back to the conventions and the signings and the premieres and all that, just to talk to the people who were in just as deep as I was, get them to see how disillusioned they are, how far they've gone, and try and give them a way out.
That's what you were trying to do with them.
Yeah, the key word is trying. Look, I'm not interested in being in your article to shit-talk these people. We both think they're a bit crazy, but for different reasons. You can't believe they could love someone they don't even know, I understand how and why they do. I might think they need to stop and get a way out, but I'm not gonna call them fucking lunatics just for your piece so they can get ripped apart by half the media.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Maybe not, but it's what'll happen.
Then give me something of balance, a different angle. You can be the antithesis to their opinion. Just tell me your story, as much or as little as you want. That's all I'm asking.
There isn't much to tell. Whatever I say, I know you're kind. You'll twist it into something else.
I can't convince you otherwise, but I'm asking you to trust me. Give me something to work with.
You're not gonna let this go?
No, I'm not. I tried to explain to Ezra, but I genuinely believe that a story should be well reported. You need to get the full picture. And you can't do that by standing too close to a painting. Right now, with just their perspectives, all I can see are the individual brushstrokes. Help me step back. That's all I'm asking.
I got too obsessed. That's it. I realized I was in way above my head, and so I pulled back.
When you say obsessed, what do you mean?
I knew everything there was to know about her, about all of this. It had infiltrated every part of my life, and deep down, I didn't even realize it.
What was that moment? That moment where you were faced with reality?
I'd had to keep saying no to plans with friends, and when I did see them, there was nothing to talk about. I had no updates, no news. I hadn't done anything. I hadn't left my house to go anywhere or do anything. Something had to change.
It's brave to change something when you're in such a routine. Sometimes I think the easiest person to lie to or keep something from is ourselves.
It wasn't brave, it was necessary. There were no other options. It had been a sort of escape, and deep down I knew that.
An escape from what?
Without me even realizing it, you've gotten everything you wanted from me.
You don't need to share. I honestly don't want to make you uncomfortable.
I lost someone close to me. I didn't want to wallow in the grief. It was too all-consuming, and the alternative became putting all of my energy and attention into something else. It's not all bad, you know. Quickly you find community. I felt like I was making friends online, but my obsession was becoming dangerous.
Dangerous how?
I had an account. It tracked her. It told people where celebrities were, especially her. It relied on tips sent in through DMs. It was a violation of privacy. I'd taken it all too far. I thought that these people, they'd already traded their privacy for the money and the glory. I didn't realize, I didn't comprehend that they deserved a life away from this. That a role in a movie doesn't mean a part-for-part exchange where suddenly everything about your life is owed to millions.
That's a lot to admit.
And I thought I was doing people a favor. I mean, being a one-stop shop for everything you could possibly want or need to know about the person you loved, who made you feel seen or understood. I didn't even realize how far it had gone. It is a lot to admit. I didn't want to admit it, I was forced. A taste of my own medicine, I guess.
Well, you are taking the first step by admitting it. That's what matters now, a first step to fixing it all.
Again, I didn't want to admit it. I got a lawsuit thrown at me by a PR agency. They said I was guilty of defamation. Suddenly, the press was interested in me and my account about this secret, darker side of the internet. The shadow of what I've done will always be there, reminding me.
It might be enough for now just to be able to acknowledge it. You know, that you did something you're not proud of.
Oh, it's not enough. It's embarrassing is what it is. Look, I did something wrong. I'm trying to change it now. I hurt people and I crossed lines and I did things that cannot be undone or changed. The vast majority of people in this community, though, they're not like this. It's just an outlet for them. Something fun. It never snowballs into something where people's safety is compromised. Make sure you get that across in your article. That's all I ask. You can't explain obsession like this. It eats away at you until there is nothing left but it. I'm done with them. Good luck.
You're still here! Oh, Lucy really needs to put her foot down and you can't follow basic instructions.
I've got good news for you two.
She's here!
Not quite, but she's on her way. The car's left, so it shouldn't be too much longer now. Unless it gets stuck behind a parade of your little cosplayer kind.
Oh, thank God Valerie started praying to the ancient spirits or something. They have to have our backs.
You two gonna stick it out then? Think you'll be able to wait?
We can hold on. We'll wait.
Always.
Okay. Lucy, get them some water or something before they start, hallucinating imaginary sidekicks. The last thing we need is someone fainting.
Again.
You need to leave though. Now. No dramatic goodbyes, no time for a little heroic monologue. Just, get gone.
I'll give Lucy my email. We'll set up a correspondence. I hope you get to meet her, guys. It's clearly important to you.
Understatement of the millennium.
Remember to rent the movie. It's on sale.
Prime.
No care for anyone but yourselves. Honestly, nightmares, the lot of you. Right, move your feet. No, to the left. No, my left. Right, now to the right. Down. Just gonna start tying into the hokey pokey if you don't start listening.
Sorry.
So, haven't you guys got homes to get to? A slightly concerned goldfish waiting on you, or at the very least your next feed. It's ridiculous. This is my second shift seeing you both sat here waiting for what? Nothing.
We're not
Absolutely
waiting for nothing.
Nothing. Yes, you bloody well are waiting on nothing, so don't even try to argue with me about it. God. What do you think's going to happen when you finally get what you want, huh? You'll take a photo and you'll shake her hand and think that that'll be it. You'll be satisfied. That you'll just get up, go home, sat on the bus, all content, smiling from ear to ear. It'll never be enough. No, instead you'll look at each other and whisper, "Is that it?" And probably start some podcast about how disappointed you were because you thought you were owed something more. You know, back in my day, it was all about the Beatles. John this, Paul that. Every day at school, all the girls and even some of the boys, they'd gather around at lunchtime and argue over who was the best, who was the prettiest, who had the best haircut, who could, hit the high note without breaking a window. They'd camp outside the studios just like you, like a pack of caffeinated beavers waiting for a glimpse of them. 4 guys. They were just 4 guys. Don't even get me started on the stench. Oh, did teen sweat could have peeled wallpaper.
We should have gotten snacks, but she'll be here any second, so we can't go now.
They bought all the records, knew all the words. God, when they broke up, the girl who sat next to me in maths, she brought on this photo of Yoko Ono that she got out of the newspaper and cut it up into teeny tiny squares instead of doing a trigonometry work. She needed someone to blame because she felt cheated on. Real tragedy was she couldn't do a 3D trigonometry because of it. Probably blamed Yoko Ono for that too. Me? I was more of a fan of the Doors myself. Jim Morrison. Wow, just wow. Amazing vocals. None of this moonbeam shit that you all listen to these days. But they were obsessed. And it never was enough, was it? The obsession went on, and how did it end? Mark David Chapman, 1980. One shot. Lennon, dead. The hell, that bullet wasn't enough. Obsession continued. Probably will until all 4 are dead, and even longer after that. So, my question remains, what are you waiting for?
There's no vending machines in here.
We're screwed.
It's like talking to a brick wall. Right, move your feet. There's still some shit I need to sweep up.
We've got the great determination, we can hold out without a few snacks.
Through this experience, it's become clear to me that obsession can easily become dangerous. I've met with fans who admit to what is essentially stalking. They seem to justify it because it's online rather than in-person stalking, and yet I've begun to see and hear of these lines blurring. It's been all but confirmed the stalking is not limited to just one or two fans, but it's becoming normalized within these online communities. The stalking case of the local magistrate is set to wrap up this afternoon. I have no doubt that one day I may meet an obsessed fan that I met at this convention there. It will not be a shock to me if I do. I'll have the finished article on your desk by Monday afternoon. All the best, Peter Reed.
Oh gosh, you're both still here.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I thought you would take some social cues and realised by now.
What's happening?
The car,
Road closures.
a crash.
Is she okay?
I really thought you guys would have pieced it together by now. I mean, the clues were there the whole time.
The car had to turn
There
around.
was no way for it to get here.
Your tickets are refundable.
The appearance has been cancelled.
We're really sorry.
Cancelled as in not happening?
Oh, was in scrapped, abandoned, dropped, axed, redlined, called off, cancellada, anew. That was it in Spanish and in French, and I could attempt it in German, but I'd really rather not.
So it's not happening? Never ever?
At least you guys got to meet each other. Hey, silver linings and all that.
You think that is a silver lining? This is bullshit! I didn't come here to meet her. I came here to meet her. And now you've got me going crazy. Oh, going? That train pulled out of the station a long time ago. You have kept us here on tenterhooks, just waiting and waiting like fools. I bet you knew the whole time, right? I bet she woke up this morning, turned in her 400 thread count silk sheets, and said, oh no, not today, not feeling it. God! What a bitch! Oh, this is why you can't trust women. She's probably at brunch or something instead!
I'm surprised we haven't spontaneously combusted from all this emotional whiplash. Every sign was pointed towards this happening. The universe said this would happen. The cards wouldn't lie to me, Ezra. They said they would go swimmingly, and it's not going swimmingly. Oh my God, kazoo! This could work.
What did I say? That was a lunatic! Absolute lunatic! No wonder she didn't want to come as I say yes to being locked in an asylum!
I don't think there's any need for summoning rituals. I hate to break it to you, but there's nothing you can do that's going to get her here. We're really as sad and disappointed as you guys are.
You look it! Summon the celebrity! Totally normal behavior. Why don't you ask the janitor for tips?
They look like they've already been sniffing my chemical cupboard.
She's not coming, is she?
She's not coming.
survived the non-appearance. The eight's gonna come with the pin as well. I can do a deal on the pre-orders.
Excuse me, I'm gonna chase a lawsuit for whomever that is.
Once again, so sorry. This is the website for the refunds. It should have all the information you'll need. If you have any questions, please email us and we'll be sending you an exclusive signed postcard to apologize for the wait. If you do get back in touch with that journalist, try not to bring up any administrative or logistical failings on our part. We really wouldn't want it to damage your reputation and affect any future appearances. Once again, so sorry.
This is not okay. We deserve an autograph. A signing, even just a photo.
I understand your frustration, but there's really nothing I can do.
Well, try. At least try.
I give up! I don't get paid a fraction of what I deserve to put up with all of this. I'm just gonna go hide in the janitor's closet, hope no one finds me. Don't even try to join me in there. There's no room.
Well, I'm not having one of you in my area. Thank you very much.
I can't believe it.
I can. Remember what I said? She likes to make you wait. It's how she keeps control. She has to show you that she has the power. She wouldn't do this. Just not show up. She cares.
It would ruin her PR.
And it would ruin her. I mean, we know her better than that intern does. She's a caring person. She puts others before herself. It's why she plays her characters so well. She wouldn't just not turn up.
She knows we're here. She wouldn't just leave us out in the cold. Still, seems like we're the only ones left. Maybe we should try to decipher messages from, well, anywhere else.
I am getting pretty hungry.
Me too. It's a marching band in there.
Maybe it's time.
Do you want a tarot reading?
Skeet!
It's Skeet, the merch machine. I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
2 jumpers, please. It's gonna be a cold night.
Absolutely. 2 limited edition jumpers coming right up. Great purchase. 100% cashmere. Made right in the heart of, well, actually, I don't know. I got them off sheet. Let me go see what I've got.
Thank you.
We're in this together.
Yeah. You sure you don't want a tarot reading?
I don't think I can hack finding out what the future holds.
Me neither.
Seems like the Fool is a pretty accurate description.
And so we wait?
We wait.